Right, on to Gemini. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling in this first week of February 2025 with regards to when they're thinking about dealing with or manifesting in, please? Yeah, I think Mojo's got a really calming voice. It's very like reassuring, isn't it? Six of Wands reverse, so you're not feeling either it's a lack of success or a lack of recognition, or you're not feeling noticed by the person that you like right now. Because the Six of Wands upright is like recognition, like I'm celebrating what I've, it's marching through the town or the citadel, or the medieval village, and it's like a parade, like everyone's celebrating me. Everyone's admiring, what I've achieved, or I'm part of this thing. Students in Italy, they still wear these laurel wreaths when they graduate. Italy's very traditional, and in Bergamo in the north, about an hour north of Milan, you have Bergamo Città Alta. So I used to live there, and the students from the local university, they wear the laurel wreaths. It's a really nice tradition. So that's what this makes me think about. You got that reverse, like you feel like you're achieving stuff, or you feel like you're good at something, but you're not sure if that's being recognised. You're not sure if the person, because this is a love reading, your abundance and your sense of success can affect whether you're attracting people in, or doesn't have to be linked to abundance in terms of finances or career or business. It can be just, I really like someone, I feel like they're not even looking in my direction, like what is going on. Another one for Gemini, please. You might feel undervalued as well. Might not be that someone hasn't, they might know that you're there, but they just take you for granted, okay? Knight of Pentacles reversed. So if the card was this way, the horse is traveling towards another person, and you are getting ready to give them a gift or ask them out. When the card is reversed, you're not going towards anyone to ask them out, okay? So you're either doing that because you don't feel worthy, or you're distracted by something that you're trying to achieve and you're just working really hard on it, and therefore you're choosing not to. It's not on your mind. Whoops. Oh my. Right, we're gonna, wow. Let me just see how they've landed. King of Pentacles in the challenge. Again, very financially focused reading. The Hermit reversed. We've got a call to action. King of Cups. Sorry, no, Knight of Cups. So we have got romantic feelings, but we're not sharing them. The Emperor, not necessarily feeling 100% in control right now. I feel like there's a bit of a lack of confidence, I think. So many cards came out. Seven of Pentacles, what's being achieved so far, or what's been created so far, might not feel enough. The Strength card, trying to be brave. Okay, Major for Leo. You've got the Major for Aries with the Emperor. The King of Cups. very much empathetic, a lot of emotion. 9 of Swords upright, hella anxiety. 5 of Pentacles, feeling out in the cold like a pauper, needing sanctity, needing refuge. 9 of Cups, happiness in oneself. Ace of Swords reverse, lack of clarity or lack of confession. Page of Pentacles reversed, 8 of Pentacles reversed. It's so financial at the moment. But if you think about the beginning of the year, you sort of got your eyes on the prize, haven't you? You know, between Christmas and New Year, you've reflected on where you're at and where you're going and what you want this year. So I think everyone's quite clear on what they want. Well, then it's like making it happen at the beginning of the year, like the first, if you think about spring is the start of everything. It's rebirth, renewal. It's that in a religious sense. It's that in a cultural sense. We've got Chinese New Year coming up. We've got Eid, haven't we? We've got Ramadan. Everything's about like understanding what we've got, what others haven't got, going without, fasting, going without, being grateful. And we're also trying to clear our minds of all the clutter and get focused and then get productive. So it's a sense of renewal. Have I cultivated what I need to so far? King of Cups upright, 9 of Cups upright. I think you're happy in yourself. You might be struggling to empathise with others. I think you're really work focused with this King of Pentacles as the challenge. And the Emperor as the challenge. It's like you could be coming out of hermit mode, or you could be kind of like asking for solutions from others, waiting for solutions from others. Because if you think about this 6 of Wands, that's to do with success, recognition, completion of like a major goal. And this Knight of Pentacles is significant because it hasn't come out with other cards. We're not ready. See, coins are investment, aren't they? So this is about money, time and energy going into another person. How can we do that when we don't feel in control, when we don't feel like we've cultivated enough? We're emotionally happy, like not with the responsibility for others. It's like ignoring the call to action to travel towards others, because we just, when your empire's not in order, for an emperor, you've got all 4 kings, and the King of Pentacles, the one that rules finances, is not ready. So then you're not going to go towards love, okay? Because you're just busy working on your business or your career. That's a lot. That's a lot to come out for Gemini. Let's get 3 for Gemini's person. They've got the 5 of Cups in the challenge position. Okay, so they could be in the middle of a breakup with somebody. Or they could be grieving. The 5 of Cups is sadness, loss, grief, regret. They could be grieving a person who's passed away, or they could be grieving for a marriage that's about to break up. Looks like they're going through something really difficult themselves. Look, the Star reversed. The Star reverses a need to heal. Don't forget to give me a like, guys. Just take a minute to give me a like if you're watching the reading. That would be really appreciated. The Three of Pentacles reversed, so a lack of cooperation. They could also be feeling like they're going through something really quite heavy because the Star was reversed. Let me just turn that round. In the story of the Major Arcana, the Fool realizes that, you know, after major disappointment or major sadness, it needs time to heal. And the Star is the Major for Aquarius, but it's the point at which you refill your cup. Okay, she's connecting, she's cleansing herself in that water to try to recharge and heal and recover from whatever she's gone through. Something's not working, something is breaking down. Whatever connection this person's been in, it's broken down. So they literally could have lost someone through death, or they could be losing someone through divorce, something like that. Don't forget to check out my early Valentine's Day readings, okay, because they are for the 14th of February. So, I mean, the readings that have come out so far are like very much like working on yourselves kind of readings, like for this weekend. But if you're like dejected by that, or you've not had anything like exciting out of your reading, go and check out the Valentine's ones. So it's called Early Valentine's Day Readings, and they were all good, all of them except for Capricorn. And I was blushing when I was reading. So check those out. I'll try to link those in when I upload these videos. Right, so in the challenge position, they've got the Magician, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Pentacles. So this is very clear to me what's going on. This person, they want to feel like they've got all four aces: the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Coins, and the Ace of, what have I missed out, Swords. They want to feel like they've got everything that it takes to find a partner who's going to love them equally. And they want stability, okay? They want security. They want to conserve what they've earned. They don't want someone who's going to, you know, cause them to bleed money. If you have the Four of Pentacles this way, it's like reckless with spending. Okay, we're not conserving. This is the miser card. This is like, I'm keeping them coins tucked away, and I'm keeping some savings, and I'm conserving my wealth. I'm not sharing it out, or I'm not frivolously gambling it or spending it. This is like, I've lost money. There wasn't equal give and take because we didn't feel the same about one another. One person might have felt more than the other. And this is like, we didn't have what we needed to make things, you know, work, whether that be the right feelings for one another, or feelings change because, you know, we just had too much challenge going on. So I think it's a divorce, actually. I think it's a divorce from these outcome cards. I think this person, you know, the lack of cooperation, needing to take time to heal, you can see why this person hasn't come in for you yet. It's like you're busy and they're divorcing someone, okay? They're going for a separation. So let's see what else comes out for the outcome. Whoop. We've got coming out of mental entrapment with the Eight of Swords reversed. When the Eight of Swords is upright, it's someone who feels like they're stuck. They feel like there's no way out, okay? But it's a trick. Your mind is telling you that you're surrounded by these problems, these worries. You feel tied up, but that blindfold doesn't really exist. Those ties don't really exist. Those swords aren't really there. It's mental. Swords are mental activity that's very negative when it's like this. Who's Val? When it's reversed, it's a good reversal, the Eight of Swords, because it's like we've realised that there are solutions. We've realised that we're free. We're coming out of that sense of imprisonment that we once felt. We're coming unstuck. So that's a good outcome. The Queen of Swords upright. Now, she can be a card of divorce. It doesn't have to be. It's air energy. It's truth, clarity, honest communication. Okay? So I think you might be manifesting a person that's currently getting divorced. I'm sure that came out for your last Gemini reading. I'm sure that came out. Now, if someone's only just getting divorced, of course it's possible that you could be already involved with them, but would you want to get involved with someone who is going through a messy divorce? Are they going to be emotionally available? Could you end up being a rebound? I'm going to ask for a timing, but don't be dejected if it's a bit of a way off, if it's one of the longer timings, because you don't want someone when they're going through a mess. You don't want to be caught in the crossfire, and you don't want them to be emotionally unavailable, because I've had that before where someone just wasn't emotionally available. They weren't going through a divorce, but I would say it was a similar thing because they were grieving basically for that relationship. Their person got extremely unwell, and it was not possible for them to, they felt like life had stolen that relationship from them because the person became extremely poorly and was unable to have a relationship with them, and they really struggled with that. So it was upsetting for me because I sort of came in and initially cheered this person up loads till they were totally exhilarated by it, and then they sort of like went the other way, went really depressed, and then they couldn't even look at me and stuff. So it was awful for me. So you don't ever want to meet someone who's going through something like this that's a really heavy ending, because you'll be caught in the crossfire. Okay, and it'll be a non-starter, and that's really sad. Timing is very important on relationships. Very, very important. It's the most important thing. It can be like the worst timing ever. Do you know what I mean? Someone's not emotionally available, it's a non-starter, guys. So unless you come in after they've started healing and moving on, and they sort of become open and ready and they want something new, and then you're like the best thing ever. But if it's too soon, it's too soon. Create space for it to happen sooner. Okay, so exactly what I've been saying. You are going to get somebody that wants, equal love, but at the moment they're not ready. Okay, they are emotionally unavailable. They're on literally like at the point where they're just so down and so sad. The Five of Cups is like, you see this person dressed in black, they've got their head down, look at that body language. You don't want that. Not right now. You want someone when they're the Star card upright. You don't want them when they're like unavailable because they're just, their heart's too heavy, because they won't want to be near anyone anyway. This to me is a card of divorce, so I think it's someone who's going through a divorce. So that'll be a clue when you meet them. Have they recently divorced or separated from someone? Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So if you at the moment, Gemini, are someone that's kind of waiting for an ego boost off an external source, don't. Okay, love yourself first. Keep grinding, keep working on those finances, and know your worth. Okay, sit in this power confidently, because you're a very important, very successful person. You have a lot of wisdom. You have the King of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the King of Cups, You're abundant in terms of emotion. You're abundant in terms of many things. And someone will be lucky to have you, okay? But while you're working on finances and while you're working on your 3D world, this person is working on their cups, okay? And their wands, their enthusiasm. At the moment, they're experiencing loss of love, loss of money, loss of energy, passion. So you won't want this person as they are now. What is this person in the future going to love about Gemini? They could be an Aquarius, with the major for Aquarius being there. They don't have to be. I find your inner wisdom really attractive. You bring out the best in me. That's a nice thing to look forward to. A message from this person for Gemini. Be more selfish. They're going to want more time than what they were getting from their last relationship. They're going to want more time with you. I hope you'll wait for me. Oh, that's cute, actually. They're busy healing and working on themselves, okay? But they want cooperation. This is the Three of Pentacles. They know that they need to be selfish and heal right now. I don't think they're, they know who you are, but they know when they get a new love, they want, where is that Two of Cups card? Was it here somewhere? Yeah. They want to feel love from someone when they do get into a next relationship. They want to feel like the other person feels as strongly for them. They want it to be two, one each. They're not ready right now. They're just hoping that you'll wait for them. Advice for Gemini, please. Empathy. There's more beneath the surface. If you have been waiting for a particular person to notice you or give you attention, just know that they're not emotionally available right now, but they're hoping that you'll wait. Okay, so just consider what could be going on in someone else's life. If you ever feel like stuff doesn't make sense, why other people are not taking action, or why other people are not kind of like coming towards you or sending you messages, there's likely stuff going on, okay, that is just overwhelming them. And it's not that they're not interested in you. Let's get you some more advice, then I'll get you an angel number. It's interesting that we got love yourself first, be more selfish. Each of you is building up a sense of self-worth and self-love, okay, for different reasons. Personal journey. I follow what feels right within me, without needing validation from others. We are each on our own journey, and mine does not need to look like anyone else's. My enjoyment and satisfaction is validation enough. I love the synchronicity between that, Love yourself first, be more selfish. You're on your own personal journeys. Don't compare yourself to anyone else, okay? And everyone's got their own ish that they're working on, so that they can be ready for you and approach you in the right way, in divine timing. Let's get you an angel number. 6666, great blessings. Self-love, oh my God, be more selfish. Empathy, personal journey, love yourself first, self-love. Boundaries, needs, good vibes, wisdom, understanding, and letting go. Nurture yourself, your needs, desires, and your boundaries. Let go of things that are weighing you down, make space for something meaningful, and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job needs to squeeze in somewhere. So, there's feelings of like lack of accomplishment or recognition somehow. There's feelings of like being dejected, feeling not recognised by your person, and so each of you, whether you're a cross watcher, both of you need to feel, that you can heal, that you can have love for yourself, that you're going to meet someone that is worthy of you, and that you can be the emperor, You are going to level up, Gemini, and this person is going to move on from this relationship that didn't have equal emotion in it. Draw boundaries around yourself, because an empire isn't built in a day. Rome was not built in a day. And if someone wasn't right towards us in the way that they treated us, or they didn't feel the same towards us, that doesn't mean we're worth any less. There's like a phrase or a saying where, I can't remember what it is, but beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Okay, so an object doesn't change value when it's passed from one person to the next, but the value in it is recognised by some people more than others, and so the value hasn't changed in the object, but it's just beauty's in the eye of the beholder, isn't it? So someone's going to make you feel amazing, and they're going to, it's going to be the emperor. If you're a cross-watcher, you're about to get an emperor, guys. Okay, but Rome wasn't built in a day, and we have to be healed before we can have our emperor. We don't want someone that's not emperor material. We want our emperor. If someone didn't recognise you as, amazing, or they just didn't have those feelings for you, or those feelings changed, that's kind of like an awful reality. But oh my God, there's so many people in this world that are going to think you are absolutely amazing, and they're going to be right for you, and it's going to be this emperor. It's going to be Gemini. So good things are worth waiting for. Gemini, you're going to bring out the best in this person, and you're going to show them your inner wisdom as an emperor, and they're going to find it so attractive. Okay? Rome was a republic first. Okay, so we're in our republic energy at the moment. How much battery have I got left? 16%. My friend sent me a message like, you'll have to do me a reading. I'm nearly 50 and I'm all over the place. Isn't everyone having these like thoughts secretly? I feel like everyone's like, oh my God, where am I? What am I doing? What's meant for me? What's my life going to be like? To cope with life's ups and downs, you've honestly got to, you're allowed to have those thoughts, but then you've got to stop them, because they'll be the master of you, and then you'll just think, I have no idea what's going on. But this is why I do these angel readings and like give you oracle messages, because you're meant to have these challenging times. It's what forces you to be. Necessity breeds innovation, right? So when it's necessary to heal, when it's necessary to level up and get stability, we do it. We rise to the challenge. But if you're feeling vulnerable or wobbly, you get support first, and you get a break from everything. Give yourself a break. Get space, get calm, connect with people that you know are your ride or dies, your like tribe and ask your spirit team for help and support. Get clear on what you want. And then, you know, give it your best shot. That's all you can do, right? Everyone's working on the same shit all the time. You just don't know because you're kind of so focused around your own, you know, your own self, your own life. Like that goldfish bowl kind of syndrome of thinking no one else is having those thoughts but you. No one else is having those feelings but you. They are. You 100% are.